Breakfast time at Kruger Nature Reserve. Joining us is Fred Barrenjay. Fred heads up the leopard conservation project in the area.
From leopard conservation.
And we are here to lend him a helping hand.
Good. Open field, about 100 meters away.
This is fantastic. What is it?
Okay, it's a little gift from leopard conservation, just to say thank you for you guys, what you're doing for leopards and helping us. And that's a very special bag. Take the bag, put it in the freezer, and it lasts up to 12 hours. Keeps stuff cold. Inside the bag is a product that comes out of the Kalahari. It's a very nice story. The guy found out that a meteorite had fallen in the Kalahari and changed the structure of the sand. You take a grain of sand, apparently it grows and swells with moisture to the size of a 2 rand coin. So he thought, great idea, he put it in a jar inside of these bags, and now when you freeze it, it swells up and it actually stays cold for so much longer. And this explains also why the Kalahari is so cold at night. It actually goes to -degrees in the Kalahari, and it can be an unbelievably hot day. But just with the moisture and the condensation, the sand swells and gets cold.
Who is she?
Okay, she's a leopard that I collared about a year ago. And I need to go and take the collar off. Because we've got the information we need, and she's still quite a young animal, so she's going to be growing. So hopefully with a bit of help of NAC and the helicopter, we're going to go see if we can find her. She's very close, she's not far from us here.
Okay.
In the mountains.
But you'd normally do this by road, right?
Absolutely.
Is it easy by road? I mean, it's going to be easier by helicopter.
By road, it takes hours. I'd probably have to travel about 150 kilometers on dirt roads, try and find the area. Obviously, I've got the GPS coordinates that were sent through to my phone. So I'll start with that. And then from there, we'll go to where we can by road, and then we'll go on foot and see how close we can get to it.
If we go by chopper, we'll try and land, jump out, and then you'll try and do the job right there. If we can see her and find a place to land.
For sure.
All right, should be fun.
We're sitting here at Kruger Nature Reserve. We have been busy with the leopards for approximately 5 to 6 years now. What we're trying to achieve in the area is try and find out the territories of males and females. We're also trying to find out growth and mortality. By doing this, we try and collar as many leopards with telemetry collars, and these collars have also got satellite, so we can monitor them on a 24-hour basis. I often use this section of land here because you can see how elevated we are. I use this piece of apparatus to see where the leopards are in the area, the ones that we have collared. We have put out cages in this area as well, trying to capture leopards. At the moment we're having a huge problem with poaching. The reason for this is obviously the economy is one of them. The leopard has a price on its head, so it's a big problem.
In the helicopter, it is immediately apparent just how challenging this project is, given the vastness of the area concerned. This reserve alone is 16,000 hectares, and is just a small fraction of the Waterberg biosphere.
What we're doing now is we're tracking a leopard. This particular leopard is a collared leopard. It was collared some time ago, and very, very difficult to find the leopards with any kind of efficiency by road vehicle. And of course the obvious choice is a helicopter.
It doesn't take long for Fred to locate a signal, and we soon home in on our quarry. What's not good news is that she's taken up residence near a cattle station. But even from up here, Mfo, that's her name, remains hidden. Right now, the problem is where to land. There just doesn't seem anywhere close safe enough to put down. Fred has decided that the best thing to do is to go and visit a local farmer, one of the friendly ones who has reported that he has found one of Fred's tracking collars. You would think landing a helicopter is easy, but it obviously isn't. Our highly experienced pilot, Glen Dell, takes it slowly and carefully.
All right. Okay, Hein, you got the collar from the leopard that was poached?
Yes.
Thanks very much, I really appreciate that.
It's a pleasure.
Let's go have a look and see where
We do it.
that's my collar. It's AS161. You see what they did? That's why I got the signal, because they cut the aerial side of it.
They cut it.
Yeah, they cut the aerial side.
Mm.
And then it sent me a... Yeah.
Since when do you don't have a signal? You said
The 17th of September was the last time we got the
17th
signal
of
from it.
September.
Yeah.
I find it 2 weeks ago on Monday.
Okay.
Exactly 2 weeks ago from today.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's definitely...
And this is our problem, what we have here in the area, in the nature conservation area.
That's right.
It's too much people. They're coming with boats, they're fishing, they go outside with rifles, they hunt and go back to Joburg or I don't know from where they come. No control, nothing.
That's a problem. There's nobody watch when they go in. Nobody sees, take registration numbers, nothing.
We talk with, no, they don't take registration numbers, they don't, they say they don't have the allowedness to check the buggies or the boats. I don't know why.
You know, this is even a bigger problem. We're going to obviously investigate this now.
Yeah.
Between myself and nature conservation.
But I think somebody, I don't know, kill it, poach it, and on the way home on the gravel road they throw the collar.
That's it.
So you can't track where they
Well,
shot.
we can. Well, I'll go
Okay.
back. I'll get whatever coordinates they are because it's stored on board. So I'll be able to know.
yeah.
I really appreciate what you've done. I really appreciate it. Please keep my number. We'll keep in touch. I'll keep in touch with you. Anyway. I'll let you know exactly what happens.
On the way back to Kaingo, Glen takes us the scenic route.
After spending a few days here, it strikes me that it's all very well having a beautiful lodge like this, and obviously it's got a lot of money to run, but it's a profitable business. But there's more to it than that, because you have not spoken to me much about the business or anything like that. You've spoken to me about the land. What makes Kaingo different? What makes it special?
Well, we like to think it's our conservation ethic and the expansion. It's not just about the business. Like I keep saying, it's the foundation is the conservation.
You're very supportive, I see, of the Leopard Conservation Initiative.
Leopard in the Waterberg were relatively abundant as such, but there's not enough known about their numbers and their territory sizes within the Waterberg. So wherever we can assist with leopard conservation or the Leopard Conservation Project we do, whether it's exposure or operating as a release site for them, we assist where we can. Before we dropped the fences, on 8,000 hectares, we guesstimated between sort of 6 and 10 animals, judging by spoor, the animals we've seen.
Right.
In the Waterberg, studies done many years ago put males' territories at about 30,000 hectares and females at about half of that. So what happens essentially is that you've got groups of animals or groups of territories overlapping one another, some of the females bordering one another, and then a male overlapping a number of females.
Can they relocate them here? Does it work?
Well, it depends. You know, obviously we can't just overstock the area with leopard, because if they're already leopard on Kaingo, which they are, throwing another one into the mix is going to be pushed out, or it's going to displace an existing animal here. So, you know, that would really be the last step, Farmers need to be educated, people need to be made aware of the issues, and if they are really resistant to all of that and they insist that that animal must be removed, then we are one of the sites. We can't just keep pumping leopard in here, but occasionally we can be used as a release site, yes.
Early the following morning, Fred gets a call that a leopard has been caught in a poacher's trap. He wastes no time in going to investigate.
Because he seems to be jammed up here.
Quite ironic, really. All he finds is a leopard tortoise.
If I look very carefully, you can see here, lots of fur. That's the indication. There's a nail. This is an indication that this animal was ripping its nails, ripping its teeth to try and get out this cage. So now we're sitting with a leopard that's angry, injured, and probably hungry as well. So, if people just realize, leave them alone, they will manage themselves. But now we sit with this.
Thank you for watching. If you would like to take our relationship to the next level, support me on Patreon. Just $1 a month to support our video productions. Download everything I've ever made and watch them on the big screen on 4xOverland.com. Or subscribe now on YouTube.